These types of forums are really all too infrequent, so the Chamber comes through every year, so I really appreciate them sponsoring this. And I'd also like to thank my opponent, Paul Dwyer. It's been interesting to see the responses that Paul and I have made to the questions that have been posed to us in the local newspapers, and they're very similar. I think we probably agree on more things than we disagree, and I really don't feel like I'm running against Paul, but running for the position of town moderator. And we're both passionate about the town. I think whoever wins on May 2nd, the town will have a competent and capable person at the helm of town meeting. I also want to thank John Walsh. His 59 years have been unparalleled and unprecedented. I want to thank him for his service to the town and also for his endorsement of me. However, that endorsement does not mean that I will run things the way John has run them for the past years. Moderators are given a wide degree of latitude in running town meeting. We have to follow Robert's Rules of Order, but despite that, moderators have a fair amount of discretion in how the meeting is run. It's ultimately up to the voters, not the moderator, but moderator has a great deal of latitude. And I suggest that if I do win and run town meeting, that you will see a dramatically different type of town meeting than we've seen here in Pembroke in recent memory. Town meeting really is the purest form of democracy. I've been going to town meetings in Pembroke for over 30 years now, and I can remember several occasions where motions won or lost by one vote. So your vote does make a difference, and people need to feel vested in the process. They need to feel part of the process, and sadly, I don't think that's been the case recently. I've talked to a lot of people who feel that going to town meeting has been a chore, it's been unproductive, and I really want to change that. I can't see that. Is that
1 minute?
Okay, thank you. I really want people to feel that after they've left town meeting that they've accomplished something, that I was fair, that they were heard, that everyone was heard, and that they learned something in the process, and I'm sure we'll get more into the details later. A town meeting is not a debating society. It's not meant to be as entertaining as watching guys and dolls at the high school, but people need to feel comfortable about the process. And most of my adult career, I've been involved in municipal and state government. I was on advisory. I was chairman for most of the years I was on it. And we went through some very difficult years. I worked for the state senate, where for many of those years I was actually on the floor of the state senate while they were in formal sessions. I'm familiar with parliamentary procedure. I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with public speaking, and I look forward to being able to serve. And I look forward to the rest of the questions of tonight. And again, thanks to the Chamber for hosting us.